Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which of course is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Louisville Cardnals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense making their way on the field to open this game. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern silver stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job, giving him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Drones. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with a quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Hokies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Hicks. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And there's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass. The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Brown. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisville. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Drones. And the receiver's got it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Motion now from the tight end. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hoping for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Third down play for this offense. They'll give it to the back. The Hokies looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense now operating in empty. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes a nice move there. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. To the air, it's Drones. Snags the quick throw. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Trying to make it 3 straight third down conversion. They need a yard here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Cardinals looking to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. Got the first down, now looking for more. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. To throw, it's Drones. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle with the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Breaking free at the 35. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Lacey. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And the Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Hokies moving quickly down the field here. first down, right back to the running game.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Drones. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. First down at 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass complete in the crosser. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Hokies keep the football on the move.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Important second down play coming up. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Louisville. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Drones. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The Hokies come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll hand it off. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown group. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Hokies on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Runner finding some space there. It's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A fumble return for 6. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he's got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. It's a shotgun run call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, there's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Hokies will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.